So essentially, at any moment, anybody could have got in the car and drove off with a brand new car and a child?
They could have.
On May 3rd, 2021, officers were dispatched to the parking lot of a Publix grocery store, following reports of a child being left unattended in a vehicle for an extended period.
No, she's totally fine.
Okay. All right.
She wasn't crying whenever I came out. She's
I just wanted to ask to make sure.
Yeah, she's okay. I know she's fine.
All right. Would you mind? Hey.
I mean,
can you give me a second, please?
The door, I did check on her.
Would you mind just sitting by my car?
Yes. I just would prefer to keep her in there because of the air conditioning.
That's fine. That makes sense. That's why I just wanted to make sure before I talk to everybody. Okay. Hi there. I just don't want everybody to hear each other. That's all.
No, you can come here.
God, M&M's are the best. No, I wish I could take one. I'm sorry, sweetheart, I can't. So what happened? So what'd you see?
So the car is very loud, so I took notice of the car. I went in, I did my shopping, I came back out, and when I was coming this way, I noticed there was movement in the car, and I was looking, and I'm like, there's a baby in the car.
How much time had passed between?
I had gone in, done some shopping. My alarm went off at 4, I don't know, something like that. I was in there at least 15 minutes. She read a book, came back out, noticed the baby in the car, and then I tried to look in the car enough to see if there was anybody else in the car, and then I got the people from Publix over here. They went in and got their manager, and then their manager. So I mean, it's been a while.
How long do you think?
At least 30 minutes.
This is where the case immediately becomes complicated. You've got a civilian witness estimating 30 minutes, expressing genuine concern, and highlighting risks most parents don't even think about: choking, overheating, abduction. And notice how law enforcement treats this moment. Calm, controlled, but clearly attentive. These early statements matter because they shape the investigation before facts are verified. So ask yourself, if you were the officer on scene, would you trust the witness's estimate or hold off until surveillance confirms the timeline? First impressions in cases like this can make or break what comes next.
Okay.
You know, since I got here at least.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you just cannot leave your baby in a car.
I understand the concern, absolutely.
You would get in more trouble with a dog. You don't leave them in the car either.
How's your day been, sweetheart?
Good. I went to school.
Is school good? Nice. Yeah, Mondays aren't very fun.
The worst thing is when she came out, she was all happy and excited and like, you know, hi, everything's fine.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you do that at a bar too? Do you do this often? I'm like, this is the
I understand your concern.
area of the world. You don't leave your child in a car.
I understand your concern. All right.
But isn't it also illegal?
Yeah, there's very specific statute on neglect, so
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure everything out, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Who was the Publix employee that helped you out?
The manager lady. Not him.
Okay.
That's the other manager, but it was the blonde-haired manager lady.
Okay. All right, but you
guy.
think it was about 30 minutes for you
At
guys?
least 30 minutes, yes.
And you said the car was running during the whole time?
The car is running. The car's running the whole time.
Okay.
But she's also drinking a bottle.
Yeah.
Baby's choked.
Right.
Nobody there to help
Well,
her.
it shouldn't have been left alone in the parking
No,
lot. Yeah.
not at all. But
All right.
I mean, her thinking is so young.
I could imagine your frustration. Do you have... Sorry? Yeah.
You can call me if you need.
I got your ID still.
Oh.
Oh yeah, just give me. I just gotta add you to the call real quick. Do you have your ID with you? If you want to check on her, you don't have to stay by the car. I just like to keep everybody separate to avoid arguments.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely was not trying to argue with her.
No, you're fine. But yeah, if you want to check on her, that's fine. All right, I appreciate it.
Okay.
I've got some work to do, but in case I need a statement or something from you, I'll reach out. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Not a problem.
Thank you very much.
Not matter. She just got to know that she can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Good luck.
Really quick. So how long do you think you were shopping for?
I wasn't even in there for more than 5 minutes. Like, it really was not that long. I watched her come out. Like, I literally watched that lady come out, and then I ran in, and I just got a handful of things. Like, I was not in there that
like
long.
5 minutes is like your best guess, you're thinking?
I'd like 5 to 7. Like, not more than,
All right, that's what I'm just trying to figure out.
Not even close to 10, I don't even think. Like, it was not that long. So that's why, like, I genuinely didn't think anything was going to happen, but I also didn't know that it was against the law.
Here's the heart of the legal gray area. The mother insists it was only 5 to 7 minutes. The car was running. The AC was on. From her perspective, she minimized the risk. But legally, intent isn't the only factor risk exposure is. Many child neglect statutes focus on whether a child was placed in a potentially dangerous situation, not whether harm actually occurred. This is where viewers usually split. Some see a parent doing her best, others see an unnecessary gamble. Which side are you on? And should the law be this strict?
Well, it's not that simple, but there is statute against, obviously,
like in my head, I'm like, okay, the car's on, AC's on, I know she's good, like, so that's what I was thinking. I parked close to the store, I was trying to go as fast as possible.
Listen, take a deep breath. We'll cover all this in a second. Right now, I'm just getting everybody's contact information.
Yeah.
But we can go over, we'll go over what happened, what could have happened, and what should have happened in a second, okay? I just sit tight. How's it going, guys?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
I don't know how long the baby was in there or not. One of our associates was the one that called.
Okay.
But just FYI, she actually knows the girl and said that there's potentially a DCF case open already on her.
Okay.
So that might be something.
If you had to guess what that had to do with, what do you think that was?
All I know is that it's most likely like her baby daddy's family is like coming out to get them, so she can't like post anything that has to do with the baby because you know they're
all right.
saying
So
we have cameras, so maybe we can give you a timeline of how long
that would be helpful. Yeah, because I was given 2 very different times.
Yeah, my assistant's in there right now. I'll go get with him and I'll get an exact time.
Yeah, roughly what time she went in, what time she came out. Yeah,
absolutely.
But that would be very helpful.
They were arguing, so I guess the associate called the lady that witnessed it, said, "Can you please call 911 right now?" She left the baby in the car, so.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Timeline real quick.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Good news. Our department has not many of them do.
Yeah, we appreciate it. It helps us out a lot.
Publix employees reviewed surveillance footage, which revealed that the woman left her vehicle at approximately 4:17 p.m. and returned at 4:26 p.m., leaving the child unattended.
This moment is critical. Surveillance footage doesn't take sides. It timestamps reality. 9 minutes. Not 30. Not 5. And while that might sound short, legally it's long enough to matter. Especially when we later learn the driver's door was unlocked. At this point, officers have probable cause to escalate, which explains why Miranda rights are read next. This isn't about punishment yet. It's about preserving a lawful investigation. Once rights are read, everything said afterward carries serious weight. This is where the case quietly shifts from concern to criminal exposure.
Attended for 9 minutes.
I want to ask you about what happened in detail, and because of the nature of this call and the potential for it to be criminal, I want to read you your rights before I ask you anything.
Okay.
All right, well, that's just how these things go. If there's any chance that a crime could have been committed, we can't talk to you about it unless we read you your rights, okay? All right. All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him or her with you now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? Okay.
Well, I guess. I mean, is that what I'm supposed to say? It's just that
it's entirely up to you. I
understand the aspects of everything, but it's like I don't think it's enough criminal to take me to jail. So it's like I hope that it's going to be fine.
But it's important that if I ask you about any of this, that you understand these rights.
Yeah.
You understood what I read to you?
Yeah.
And with those rights...
Pay attention to her response here. She agrees to speak, but you can hear the uncertainty, the fear, and the disbelief. This is a textbook example of how emotions collide with legal procedure. Officers aren't accusing yet, they're documenting. And when she becomes emotional, it doesn't weaken the case, but it humanizes it. Courts later look at cooperation, demeanor, and acknowledgement of risk. The big question is, should panic and remorse reduce consequences, or does the potential danger override everything else?
It's a minor. Are you willing to talk to me about it?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, so I understand. When I got here, you said you just ran inside really quick. You were doing some shopping. Walk me through it. You came here. I don't know. What did you come for? What was going on? Would you mind walking me through it?
I picked her up from daycare, and I just needed to pick up some pasta and another option for dinner. My fiance wanted some pasta, so I picked up some pasta, and then I was getting something for dinner as well.
Okay.
He does construction, so he just wanted something to fill up his stomach. So I was just getting pasta really quick, and then I was getting something for dinner. So I just ran in there, and I was figuring out what I was going to get for dinner after I got the pasta, and I figured it out really quick, and then I was waiting at checkout for just a little bit for a line, like just waiting to see what would clear up, and then I went to the checkout line.
Okay, how much time do you think the whole thing took?
At most maybe 10 minutes, and that's like really, like I wouldn't say anything more than that. And it's like I was thinking less than 10, but it's like I'm saying maybe 10, just like with waiting for a spot and stuff.
What would you guess would be a reasonable amount of time if you had to leave your kid alone in the parking lot like that? What do you think would be a right amount of time?
I try and I would want it to be at least not less than 10, 5 at most, you know? Nothing, really quick in and out.
You understand the vulnerability of... I understand the car's locked. I can tell you right now, if that car was locked and I want to get inside, I'd be inside that car in less than 10 seconds.
And that's why I know, yeah. I mean, if anybody wanted to take her, of course, yeah, they would have, with it being locked, they would have found a way, 100%. But it was locked and the air conditioner was on, so I did try and make sure it was as safe as possible.
Alright, but you understand why someone driving by would be concerned?
100%.
Okay.
I 100%. That's why whenever she was talking to me, I mean, you saw she was coming at me very aggressive, and I wasn't arguing with her because I understood where she was coming from. I totally get it.
Alright.
And that's why I'm a little emotional right now, because the idea of anything happening to my daughter is obviously very, traumatizing. So, it's just a scary thought.
Okay. So you picked her up from daycare, you came here.
Yes.
You needed another ingredient for dinner, it was pasta and something else.
Yeah.
You parked here, you immediately walked inside. You were in there, got what you needed, came to the register. You think it was no more than 10 minutes?
No more than 10 minutes.
Is that what you planned on?
I planned on it being less, but I wasn't sure exactly everything that I was gonna get. So as soon as I figured out what I was gonna get, I had to run to the other side of the store because I got chicken for fajitas. The stuff for that is on this side of the store, so I had to go all the way back to this side, and that's what took me the longest. So yeah, I just ended up having to go all over the store.
And what was the condition of the vehicle when you left?
I left it on with the air conditioner on, locked, and I had her Coco Melon playing, and she had her sippy cup. So that's all.
Alright.
And it was on, parked right here.
So the key was turned to the ignition and you had your own backup key?
I don't have a backup key.
So how were you to unlock it?
This door doesn't lock. My front door actually doesn't lock. This one.
So is it broken?
It's a little messed up. Yes.
So there's not an option to lock the front door?
Not this one, but the rest of them do.
Alright. So me painting this whole picture together, just to be clear, she was in the car and the car was running with the front door, the driver's seat unlocked.
Yes, sir.
So essentially at any moment, anybody could have got in the car and drove off with a brand new car and a child.
They could have.
But for all we knew, maybe they just wanted the car and not even realize that she's in the back seat.
Yeah.
That's happened before.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be emotional.
You understand the picture I'm painting, how this could have resulted.
100%.
Alright. Did anything change from your conversation? Okay. Alright. You said your fiance's at home.
No, he's not. He's at work right now.
Till when?
He's been, since her birthday's in June, he's working late hours. He was gonna have me make the pasta and he was gonna pick it up and go back to work. So.
Alright. That's fine. We can figure that out.
He's probably wondering why I haven't called him, wondering why the cost isn't made.
Well, we gotta contact him. For now, I need you to put your things down.
Okay.
I need to put your bag and your drink on the car, okay?
Okay.
Including your bag here. I need you to put your hands behind your back.
Okay,
You're gonna be
my
coming with me.
phone's gonna die.
We'll figure.
This is the moment that hits hardest. Up until now, there's still hope this ends with a warning. But once the officer connects all the dots, the unlocked door, the running vehicle, the unattended child, the threshold for arrest is crossed. This isn't about whether she's a bad mother. It's about whether the situation could have ended catastrophically. Arrests like this are meant to send a broader message. Some risks are legally unacceptable, no matter the intention. Do you think arrest was necessary here? Or could this have been handled differently?
That out. We'll figure that out. Tempe. Alright, do you have anything on you besides your phone? Is there anything sharp on you?
No, sir. Only my phone's on me. Oh, well, my earrings, of course, but that's it.
Okay. Alright, who can take care of her if you come with us?
My fiance can come home from, my fiance will have to come from work. Like, I don't have anybody except for him.
Alright, I need you to come back this way, okay? Would you mind just sitting with her? Alright, I just need you to lean up against the back of the vehicle here. Alright, spread your feet, please.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take your phone out.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get the AC moving back here. So it may be hot right now, but it's not gonna be in a second, okay?
I don't know his number by heart, so...
Is it in your phone?
It is, but it's on 2%. So if you want me to unlock it and you can write it down real quick.
No, it's about to put in my number.
Sorry. Okay.
That's it right there?
Yes.
Alright, just sit tight real quick. What's that?
Still on?
Yeah, I am still on, yeah. That's what we're gonna have to call her fiance. She's got 2%, so I'm gonna call my phone. I was just gonna need somebody to stand by with the little one for now. Hey, sweetheart. You're okay. You're okay. You're a pretty little lady. Hello? Hi, this is Deputy Summers of Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Hi there. I believe I'm here with your fiance. I'm sorry, sir. Can I get your name? This is Deputy Summers of Flagler County Sheriff's Office. I'm calling in reference to somebody we arrested moments ago. And she has a child with her. And this is the number I was given to contact about who may be able to pick up the child. The reason we arrived was because the child was left unattended in the vehicle. After reviewing the footage for the store, it was determined that she was going to be charged with child neglect. It is. We're here with the car, and we're here with the little one. I'm sorry? No, we're at Publix. It's going to be by Belterre and Palm Coast Parkway. 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. All right. What'd you ask? She's doing fine, yeah. Yeah, she was crying for a second, but she's happy. Your fiance? I just spoke to him. Yeah, that was him. He said he's gonna be here in 5 minutes. All right. No problem.
The woman was charged with child neglect. Shortly after the incident, her fiancé arrived to pick up the child. As part of her resolution, she was sentenced to 18 months of pretrial intervention and was required.
In the end, this case didn't result in jail time, but it didn't end lightly either. The mother was charged with child neglect and ultimately sentenced to 18 months of pretrial intervention, along with mandatory compliance with the Department of Children and Families case plan and a court-ordered parenting program. This outcome reflects how the justice system balances accountability with rehabilitation. No child was harmed, but the risk was real and the law responded accordingly. Now we want to hear from you. Was this a fair resolution or an overreach? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.
To comply with the Department of Children and Families case plan, as well as adhere to a court-mandated parenting plan. Share your thoughts below, and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.